AD has approved KC-1400 Collective. Everybody want to hear me say that? This is what it's all about. They're around. They are supporting. The money is going directly to our student athletes. There are signing deals. They have contracts. Let's do it. I mean, without this collective, we won't be successful. We won't be able to sustain our student athletes. I mean, 1400 Collective have done a really, really good job of keeping a lot of our athletes here. You know, if you saw them sign a lot of our athletes, but we got to do our part. So I know after today, we're going to click that 1400 Collective. We're going to give one of those tiers, and we're going to make sure that we give to this collective so we can continue to give to our student athletes and support them and give them what I need. And I want to thank you all, Ken, TD, D-Core, C,
T-Dub.
Yeah, T-Dub, everyone that created and helped create it.
Jackson State has a collective full throttle. They have a collective full throttle. And I mean, like, so they, you know, we won the national championship in 2023, and we were slowly but surely trying to get our collective going. Jackson State won it this past year. Their collective is full throttle. Like, it is full throttle. They don't want to lose. They don't want to lose anybody.
We are trying to build a program for the next 10 to 12 years. It's not something that's overnight. We understand that the NIL and collective stuff has its role, it plays in it, but we are on the forefront of FCS football and attacking the NIL, attacking the collective. We got a very nice payroll at Jackson State, believe it or not. And I mean, our fan support, and we need more support. But we know that that payroll is attached to championships. You know what I mean? So we're not out here trying to recruit kids based on money, but we also want them kids to know if you come to Jackson State and you end up benefiting from the collective, benefiting from an NIL deal, we expect a championship out of you.
What's up, everybody? What's going on, everybody? Hopefully everybody had a great day. Turn this light down some, man. I feel like I'm glistening. There we go. What's up, everybody? Happy hump day. Happy hump day. Sorry for the slight delay. Y'all know how that goes. Technical difficulty. Hope everybody had a good day, man. Let's see who in the chat. You guys are already rocking in the chat before I even got started, man. Got a lot to talk about tonight. TD will be up here shortly. Give me just a second, man. I'm going to go ahead and drop this old link in the chat because we're gonna talk all about that. We're going to talk about the collective as we always do. Had a great day. Busy day, man. Very busy day. I've been busy, y'all. Your boy been working, man. Shout out to Dub, TD. Shout out to the whole crew. Shout out to our board. Had a great meeting yesterday. We had a board meeting yesterday. Would you look at that? Good old board meeting, huh? What is that? What y'all over there doing over there? KC-1400. Let's see. There go TD. There he is. TD has entered the studio. There it is. How you doing, brother?
Man, I'm rolling, bro. I'm doing good though.
Yeah, you and me both, man. It's been a busy day, very busy day actually. A lot to do. It's Wednesday, man. Talk to me. We're 10 days away from the kickoff to football season, man. It's almost that time, bro.
Almost that time. Yep. Man, it just feel good.
That's right. Taking care of business every day. Taking care of business.
What's up, Tiger Nation? How y'all doing? And I feel Ken, man, y'all forgive me about my little time, man. But man, my pastor was going over Psalm 23, man, and he wanted to make sure he broke down every word in each verse, man. So we got out a little late. So I've been running, man. So I'm here. I'm excited. Always good to tune in with Tiger Nation, man. 10 days. Quincy. 10 days to Quincy get out to the quarterback.
Mm-hmm. Life is good, brother Trent. How you doing, man?
What up, brother Trent, man? How you doing? Brother, hey, man, we got to do it right, brother Trent.
Radio boy. Brother Q, what it do, baby? What it do, man? How you doing, brother? My girl,
hey, brother Q be going, too.
Favorite people there. How you doing, sis? Is Act right in the building? What's up? What's Aqua?
Is that her name? That what you call her? Ms. Act right?
That's what her name said in the whatchamacallit, in the right there.
You talking about? Oh, I thought you were talking about Chanel.
Haley, Bunny Smith. Hey, Miss Bunny, how you doing? Fred, what's up, bro? Let's see, man. Willie, what it do, brother? Freddie G. My man. Greg the Great. Leonard Anderson. Natasha Anderson. Alexander.
What's up,
Jezebel. Will Wallace. KT Dub.
KT Dub in now.
Yes, sir. Anyway, man, let's get it popping, man. Listen, it's hump day. We'll open that thing up for you guys a little later as well. What up, Kurt? What it do, man? Busy day, man. Very busy day. I keep saying that, but this is one of them days where, man, when I tell you guys, it's a lot of work that goes into this that we do. A whole lot of work. We're talking about new partners. We're talking about collective stuff. So let me say this real quick for everyone who signed up for the collective. We are about this close for being ready to get them perks out, man. So I just want to say this. So it's on wax. Man, delays in shipping, tariffs, everything that was originating from the States, we pretty much got all that in. We still waiting on the stuff from China. You get stuff kind of off from all over the place a little bit, but you know, that's all a part of it. So I know many of you guys have reached out via email. Trust me, we have a plan in place. So as soon as we get everything in, we will shortly, hopefully by this weekend, we'll have the website up to where, so this is how it's going to work. We'll have everything ready for you guys. You would have to, I'm going to email everybody individually. If you fully pay, if you ain't paid fully, then don't expect no perks, obviously. But for those that are fully paid up and for their commitment, we will send out communication and instructions on how to order your perks. You get a free digital code. You put that in, makes that way you verify your address, your size, and all that, and then it sends that information over to us, and then we'll grab it and we'll ship it out pretty quickly. So still waiting on some of the other pieces to come in. It won't be very long before it all comes to play. One of the things, TD, we will do differently going forward for 2026 is we're gonna buy all that stuff up front. So we're gonna have it waiting on you. That way somebody come in, want to drop 500 on the rip. Look, I don't want to do no monthly payment. I'm gonna just do you go and get your t-shirt right then. You ain't gotta wait. We'll get it out to you pretty quickly. So that's where we are with it. So be patient with us. Remember the signups is the perks is a token of appreciation for your support. But you know, it's not about that. It's really about the signups and making sure we're able to take care of your kids. That's my little opening remark.
I'm pretty sure with sending out everything with the terrorists and all, you don't want to just send out one item here and one item there. You want to make sure you have it in the bundle.
I got boxes. I can show you the photo. We got boxes of stuff, but you know, the t-shirts are in. Still waiting on the tumblers on the way. Football's almost. It's just a whole little thing. So it's just what it is, man. It's part of the new America that we operate in currently. So it is what it is, man. So, but nevertheless, I did want to put that out there. So trust me, you're not forgotten about. We love you and we appreciate your support. And I want to get it to you as fast as I possibly can, as fast as we can. I want to get this over with because you know, got to verify everything. It's a lot of work on the back end, man. It's and we'll get more and more efficient with it each year, and we'll go from there. Trav, what up, bro? What up? Less than 10 days away. Less than 10 days away. 9 for us now because it's after 5. No, it's still 10. No.
Hey,
9. It's officially 9, though. It's officially 9 when you think about it. It's less than 10, like Travis said. What you got, bro?
I normally I don't go here, but I feel the need to. I'm not gonna go deep into anything, but I just want to say, Tiger Nation, everybody, just be mindful. You said this new America that we're living in. Let's be mindful of everything that's going on. Even changing with the Smithsonian and everything is under attack, trying to erase history. You know what I'm saying? That was caused. So,
Yep.
Let's not turn a blind eye to it. Let's not feel that we doing well, so we ain't concerned about it, because eventually it's not at your door right now, but it's coming, because it's going to affect everything as a whole. So, let's be mindful of what's going on, Washington, D.C., California, everywhere else, because it's a mess. But, it's all in God's hand. That's the way I deal with it, and that's how I deal with it. That's how I get through it. But we're still here on this earth, and we, some things that we have to be conscious of as well. So you can have your faith, but still don't turn the blind eye to what's going on, because it's happening.
Very well said, my brother. Very well said. Wise man once told me, there's a lot of things that's going to happen in God's will that you will have to accept. Doesn't mean you have to like it, though.
Right.
So spot on, man. Peace of mind. Choose peace if you can. I've seen all kind of disturbing things, folks out there just doing all kind of diabolical things. Bigotry has never been something that has ever been eradicated. It's never not been. I told you this the racism and bigotry is one of the fundamental fabrics of this country. And I don't understand it, but I do understand it. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't get the mindset of why certain people live such a superficial reality. You almost got to feel sorry for them. You think that they are what they see in the mirror TV. They don't see beyond that. They don't see beyond this life, because it's very difficult for you to see that you are truly a spirit being before you are a physical being. You got people that have put their mere immortal existence on the lines of outer insignificant things like the hue of someone's skin. And it makes you ask the question. You say you ain't gonna go deep. I'm just talking. I'm free to just speak my mind, just like you are. I know this Wednesday. We walk it out and we'll get it out, then we move on. But TD, I'm not black and neither are you. That's just an outer coat, bro. And there's a lot of people that just don't get that. There's no such thing as black people. There's no such thing as white people like that. There's no such thing as Asian, Chinese, all that. In the reality, in the physical, in the superficial, that, yeah, absolutely. But you have to have faith and you have to know that. But it's some people that try to justify that stuff, man. Ignorance is a very funny thing when you think about it. And here's the thing, bro. You can't, history by definition is his story, not just history. So you can't erase his story. And I think you know what I mean when I say his story.
Right.
So how evil of a diabolical person you have to be that you have to attack things that have happened years before your existence, so you can feel better about your present existence. It's quite despicable at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So never understood it, never will understand it, but cover yourselves accordingly, man. Like you said, don't turn a blind eye to it. You said something that was very profound, TD, and I'm gonna move on after I say this.
Yes, sir.
You said, don't think that it's all good just because it ain't at your front door today. Because those very things that you just kind of dismiss and act like aren't very important could very well be sitting right there on your porch when you get ready to go crank your car up the next morning.
Right. Because a lot of times we feel that we're in our safe zone and we're like, well, it's in that state, it's in that city, it's in that hood.
No.
You know what I'm saying? And it's slowly, making their way to yours I mean, and it could get.
That's right, Frederick. That's right, Fred. That's right, Fred. It is. I'm mindful every day. Listen, family. For those who, I remember, and I'll just say this in a way that's palatable to not go too far with this idea. I was in dialogue with someone who wasn't a part of the community that I'm a part of, our community, right? And there was a lot of things happening at that time that was very controversial, Mike Brown type situation. Remember Philando Castile, Sandra Bland, a lot going on, man. Trayvon Martin. And their mind, it was just like, just don't think about it. And I was like, man, how cool is it for you to have an existence where you get to go every day and never have to even think about the possibility of that? And it was then when you realize that some people struggle. Not everybody, I'm just saying some people are oblivious to the realities of what other people have to deal with. And again, it's one of my favorite quotes by James Baldwin. I've said it on this channel several times. To be relatively conscious as a Black person or person of color in America would mean that you would have to be angry almost every single day. To be relatively conscious, that means to be aware of what's happening around you, and you still have to find solace and be able to operate with control, operate with restraint, not allow yourself to be triggered and pulled into certain situations. You know what I mean? That could lead to your demise, that can lead to you losing your freedom. You can lose your career. You can lose all kinds of things. And it seems like the judicial system and the justice system always tends to favor those who have an attack on you and those that look like you and I.
Or get rewritten or realigned.
Yeah, or, we live in a world of alternative facts now, bro. Facts ain't real no more, and made up truths to satisfy those who feel threatened by the details of history. We knew this was coming. We knew this was coming. There was a sector of our community that celebrated when when Kamala Harris lost to the current president, and it was just like, I don't think you guys realize what you just did. And here we are. So unfortunately, TD, my head's always on a swivel. I walk in a community that is a suburban community that is filled with a lot of people that don't look like me, brother. And you would think that it's something that's you should not have to think about. But unfortunately, you find yourself being around other communities that are not white, that are kind of have the, and listen, don't get offended by the conversation, for anyone. But TD, some of the worst people you have to deal with are people that have proxy to a race that they feel accepted by. And I never get used to, I'm from Mississippi, man. You know what I mean? We from Mississippi. You find yourself in spaces where, you get close enough to where you can look at somebody in their face and you speak to them. Hey, how's it going? I can never get comfortable with people who look right at me, look right in my face, and won't say a word, bro. And I just be like, a couple times I did. Now, you know me. A couple times I said, well, you ain't got to worry about me speaking no more. That never happened again. And lo and behold, I found myself going around that same curve again, and here comes this fella. He looking. It was just side lids, like Dragonfly Jones on Martin. Side lids. It just is what it is, man. And so it is what it is. You listen, it's every day for us, man. But the reality of it is that when like you said, TD, if you got a great spiritual foundation, man, you can get through anything that this life throws at you.
Yeah, I mean,
that's the panacea of overcoming everything, adversity, this, that, whatever, when you have inner peace. A lot of those people are very miserable. And I'm only talking about bigots. When I talk about bigots, I separate the ignorant people from the race that they are a part of, because not everyone that is a part of a particular race is think that way, act that way, see that way, and it just is what it is. But unfortunately, there is a reality of the of the country that we live in. It's just parts of it, bro. So hey, wasn't expecting to go that way, but we do it. We're gonna do it whenever we feel the need to.
I mean, like I say, I normally don't speak on it, publicly like this, but it's just a situation where, somebody spoke for me, in the 40s, 50s, and 60s, in the 70s, and still to this day, and to constantly just pray and be in my own world about it. I'm pretty sure. I mean, in this situation too, a lot of time where some people feel like, again, my feet's at the table. Well, what happened? What I'm saying, when they remove your seat and your feet is no longer under that table, because you still gotta get in that same group. So again, I wasn't necessarily coming from a place of politics. I'm coming from
reality.
It's a place of hurt, man. You know what I'm saying? When you really think about it, you look at what's going on. I mean, and reality set in, and we just, and I respect, some politicians who try to fight. You know what I'm saying? But the goalpost that we're gonna talk about some football. That goes where we talk about keep moving. You know what I'm saying? If I'm supposed to kick a 20-yard, field goal or extra point, then somebody jump offside and they move, that's another 5-10 yards. They thing get farther and farther back. Before I know it, I'll be midfield trying to kick that same 1 or 3 points. So, and that's what happened. So I just saying, just make sure that, we're just not completely, that we keep it over. I know a lot of people say, I don't watch news, I don't do this and that. That still ain't stop the fact that they don't come to your door.
Man, yeah, you definitely want to watch the news, and we were admonished to watch the news. And a lot of people say it's depressing. Yeah, it is. Still got to know what's going on. Still got to know what's going on in your surroundings, and we appreciate the leisures and the things that allow us to take our minds off of that.
Right.
But I just go back to that quote. That's how it is, to be relatively conscious. To have any form of intelligent awareness of what is going on around you would mean that you would be pissed, quite frankly, all the time. Which is where certain things stem from, where you start getting profiled, and he's angry, and you don't know. The world tears you down. You come home and I'm not mad at you. I'm not frustrated. You just don't know how my day went, man. It's a rough day. But when it becomes the norm, and that's what you know what you have to deal with, and you just go through it. TD, we do it with precision each and every day. You know what I mean? And gonna get up tomorrow and do it again.
Right.
Faced with some adversity, you're gonna keep going. What are you gonna do? I can't change my skin color.
And then and not only that,
and I ain't even trying to make it just about like me in per se. It's like you're watching pure ignorance and evil. You're watching this thing manifest itself, and you're seeing people doing like very diabolical things, man. And it's just like, and now the thing that gives me peace, and I say this, and I really am done with it. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, but I do know he who holds tomorrow. Right. And I do have no doubt in my mind that everything that's going on, including the stuff that we're talking about, is in God's hand, bro. It is in our Creator's hand. It's not something that, nothing is haphazard. I don't believe that at all. So you have to, if it's something going on that you quite don't understand, I have to look to him for understanding. But I'm going to always look towards the hills for whence cometh thine help. Hey, man, listen. I need to be. I'm gonna be where I was told I need to be. Every
Right.
time, every opportunity, every opportunity I get, I'm gonna be there and continue to, because I need it. If I find myself in a situation where I can't, man, I'm just off. I'm 3 days a week, man, and it ain't even just about the going to the location. It's about actually living it and actually manifesting it, the effectual working, man, carrying it with you throughout the day. Fall short, you don't have to wait till the day to go sit in a building or a location to call on help. It's gotta be right there in you, man. It's gotta be with you, in you, every day, all day. So, man, good stuff, man. I appreciate that, man. I know you know, we try to be diplomatic sometimes on this channel, man, but we real people.
Right.
Real dudes, man. This ain't no we ain't trying to be political, but this is reality, man. Reality.
And again, you know, even with all that, Ken, you know, protect your peace. You know what I'm saying? Find you somebody comfortable that you can talk to. Don't always be around somebody who, you know, speaking negativity. And the one thing I you know, I have to tell some people, look here, don't get caught up in all that stuff that you're hearing. You know what I'm saying? Don't let it consume you to where it dictates to control your life, where you sitting there worried. And, you know, now you don't do that. You know, you find somebody to talk to, you know, take in what you need, do it like you do food, take in what you need and release what you don't.
So well said, man. Appreciate it, Greg. No, seriously, because I have friends, several, especially when you think about DEI, who have been directly affected by that. People have lost their jobs, man, because, and I know, you know, African American women are the number one group that has been affected by the DEI changes. It's an attack, man. It's quite despicable, man. You're seeing a lot of things get unraveled, but again, it's all in his hand. It's all in his plan.
And the worst thing about that, some people that is affected still support it, and they'll rather bite out they know despite their face, man. But I'm good.
That's part of it. Part of it, man. I you know, there is a go along, get along, you know.
Right.
But there's an article from a Bible class that I woke up thinking about. It's called The Agony of Religious Doubt. I'm not here to preach, but it talked about how the majority of the folk that find themselves in certain in the church houses all playing a game of let's pretend. And a lot of times we find ourselves in that type of space where we say we believe it in actuality we really don't even know what we believe in, you know. So we have a form of worship, but got to make sure that it's unto the right thing, man. So I ain't coming to preach to nobody tonight, but kind of where it is, man. I really do, TD. I'm not kidding when I say this. I didn't want to say this because I saw a video of a young brother of this the video that you responded to with praying hands today. You know what I mean? Of the young man that just was just walking and somebody just I'm seeing all kind of video footage, man, of just folks that's just trigger happy, feeling like it's open season on African American folk, man, just because of the climate that we in. So you could be doing everything right, man, and you hope that you don't encounter some idiot
and when you said that, I mean, I don't know how true it is because a lot of stuff is just out there on social media, but it appeared to be
that was real.
Now I'm talking about the one where the veteran, anybody that saw that was in a wheelchair?
In the wheelchair? Oh, that was real.
Yeah, and you know what I'm saying? You question was he's a veteran, and you know, it's
but that led to him shooting him, and you put a gun out on him. And I'm like,
I mean,
dude in a wheelchair.
I'm looking for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
Any little thing. I mean that. Any little thing. One thing I don't do. So some of the things I don't do, TD, when I'm driving, and I don't honk. I don't honk. I'm on the mindset to where, look, man, if we're at the light And you just sitting there when it turned green. You just gonna sit there through that cycle, bro.
I'm going.
If ain't nobody, hey, look, if ain't nobody behind me, I bag them and go around.
Go around you.
I just don't. I don't. It's just
had
bad experiences and all over the country, man. I'm talking about for bad. So what I'm saying is you just, you could be doing everything right. I often, when I'm out there and I'm moving around and I'm on a weight loss journey, man. I'm having fun with it. I push myself, and sometimes that thought comes to mind, like, I won't say it because I don't like speaking to that type of stuff, but it's just, you have things that you have to think, that you have to consider just because of the setting. And when you find yourself being in a space, I'm from Jackson, Mississippi, grew up in Brown Bottom. You find yourself in the suburbs of LA, right? And you just hope that nobody is triggered that day to see you, because it ain't many. It's just gonna be, you feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, and I hate that I have to. You hate that you have to even contend with that. You wish you don't have to ever think like that. So I pour into my kiddos, man, and get lost in the word of God. They locked in.
I see. One thing I had to tell my family for sure, definitely when you're on the interstate, somebody in the fast lane.
Not just start. Go ahead.
Somebody in the fast lane in you, they won't move over. Yeah, it ticks you out. But you know what? Just go. You just get in the right lane. Just go around them. Don't be hugging. Don't be sending nobody the bird. Don't be just go and say them words you're gonna say inside your head and keep pushing.
Man, true story, bro. Last time, so my daughter was with me. She came and stayed with me for a couple weeks during the summer, right? My 16-year-old, and I was finna take her back to the airport. So we actually we both about to fly out, but I was taking her. She had to go first, and then I was gonna catch her. So I just had to get her to her plane, TD. Man, I got on the highway and I realized I had my cell phone. So I don't have nothing, you know what I mean? So I'm like, oh man, what am I gonna do? So I'm driving back. I think this is Michaela, by the way, but this is my other daughter. I think I'm getting my stories mixed up. But here's what wound up happening. I'm coming back. I gotta turn around and go back through the neighborhood, man. And I'm speeding because I'm like, dang, she's gonna miss a flight. And it's gonna be my fault. You know what I'm saying? So I go grab my cell phone and I'm skedaddling up the highway, but I'm going through the little neighborhood piece, man. So it's like a 2-lane joint, bro. And I just kind of sped up to just try to, I'm trying to speed. I know I'm speeding. And I was going around some folks that was in the lane, and I ain't even thinking about I'm just thinking about getting to the house so I can get what I left. And man, I get to the stop sign, man. The person that I had passed up, man, come up behind me, like aggressive, trying to like damn near about the rim. I'm looking like, I was so confused because I was like, wait a minute. Like, did they how did they take offense to me doing, next thing you know, man, they coming around me like it was aggressive, man. And it's like, I don't know if they realized, I don't know, it was just crazy people, man. So what I'm saying is, when you be in these cars, anything can happen. I just try to avoid that type. And my thing is, especially living in Texas, which is an open carry state, you have to know the laws of the land. People can have guns on them, and you have to just be careful of that, man. People will trigger you into a reaction. Next thing you know, you seen somebody like, we remember the Joe McKnight story, New Orleans, Louisiana. Joe McKnight played for USC, played for the Jets, played in the NFL. TD, you remember he got into a little, it was a road rage incident. He got out of the vehicle, walked up on the vehicle, and dude killed him in cold blood. You know what I'm saying? That type of stuff, man. See, I just be careful, man. And again, and I'm sure we all got plenty of stories. I had the airplane story where the young lady got super aggressive with me, and then she lied on me, like stone cold lied on me, bro. Tried to call the cops and got the security people to come deal with me. And I was like, man, I don't even know what you're talking about. And she was super aggressive and just had bad energy. And the thing that saved me was the passenger that was on the plane went to the police and was like, this lady is straight lying. And I just was like, dang, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you don't, like you said, things happen. We read the news and you see all kinds of stuff happen. It happens all the time, man. I'm telling you, it happens all the time. Right. All the time, man.
One thing that stays on my mind, because I'm like this, man. I always tell people, I said, look, man, if I call you to come get me out of jail, then you know it's a good reason, for real. Because one thing that, you know, I definitely, you know, live by, you know, my mom tell me, like, this road rage and people passing you up and running lights and on you got to think about your actions before you do them, because if you do them,
that's where I'm at.
Now you
Willie, that's it. Literally. I was going past Etta Wonder High School, literally. So it's trust me, I know where I am. So go ahead, bro. I ain't gonna cut you off.
Nah, we good, man.
All right, y'all. That's our what we call that segment. 30 minutes of reality.
Yeah, hey, just remember, Tiger Nation, my mother, I'm saying, Kelly's always tell me, look here, boy. It only take a few seconds to get in trouble, but a lifetime to get out.
Man, listen, man. Stay up, family. Stay up. It's almost football season.
Right.
Actually, technically, no, it's football season. We're gonna talk all about it tonight. We're gonna change gears and get into some more jovial type stuff. And
it's the true segment.
Wednesday rant, yeah, all that good stuff, man. Look, we talk way more deeper than this off the phone. I mean, off the screen, but you know, that's about as clean as we can have it right now. The real Tiger talk. I can't. No, we can't do that. No, indeed. The event, I like that, Timothy, brother Timothy. The event. We have a Wednesday vent session. Actually, we're gonna have all kinds of things coming down the pipe for you guys. We got working on a partnership. Man, we got some mental health stuff coming down the pipe. We got some health, physical health stuff. We got all kinds of stuff. And it'll be short segments, man. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna sprinkle that in even with football season. But let's get things popping, man.
You know what, Ken? I'm excited about that. I'm excited about that. But with friends like this who need come on, bro.
Say 4 hours. You gotta come out with Birmingham, man. You gotta tell your testimony. You'll get there though. You'll get there. The Lawrence Story. What's up, brother?
What's up, D. Lawrence Story?
Let's hop into it, man. First of all, we're gonna give a huge shout out to our channel sponsors. We'll start with Shout Out X. Shout out to Coach. See, I keep saying Coach. He's a coach for real though, but Dr. Ted Lyons and his crew. Appreciate him. Billy Clay with Cannon, Toyota of Vicksburg, Cannon, Nissan of Jackson, Will Payton. Appreciate Will for all he does. Shout out to him and the whole Cannon crew. Auto Masters, Timothy Poe, Terrence Miles, 601-927-7796. And Hill, Mississippi. If you guys noticed, we definitely we played the ad. We're excited to officially welcome Hill, Mississippi. We jumped the gun on it, but it was official part of it.
I missed the ad, man.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it's out there. So listen, you can if you are in the if you're in the Jackson area, you can go to our Facebook page, our Instagram page, and our Twitter page, and you can get their contact information. You can schedule an appointment. You can't spell health without Hill, man. So Hill, Mississippi, for all your primary care needs, man. All your medical needs. They can do it all. Tell Chris that TD and Ken sent you.
Right. They did a BMI on me, Ken. I just told him I just come back and see him later.
That man said his BMI was to be continued.
I was like, hey, bro, hey. Yeah, that was cool, though. Here, Mississippi.
Hey, man, we are on our road to 8K. We getting up there, man. It's almost that time. We're going to hit 8K by the end of September. I'm telling you, we're going to celebrate next month. We're gonna get there, man. We are physically right now at, how many subscribers you think we at right now, bro? We are at,
last was like 75, wasn't it?
7,800 right now.
78
at 7,892. So we're only 108 subscribers away from 8,000. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Excited about it, and we're gonna keep it rolling. All right, let's get into some specifics from Go JSU Athletics. Single game tickets are on sale. So if you need a single game ticket, go JSUTigers.com/tickets. Our first game is next Saturday. TD, have you been looking at that forecast for next Saturday?
You know what? No, I don't look at the forecast that much, Ken. I just live. I just dress.
So you just walk out there.
I just go accordingly, and then ain't nothing I can do about it. You know what I'm saying? So
you got to prepare though, you know. But I guess if you have your mindset, you're gonna wear what you're gonna wear regardless. Don't be like these young folk out here, because like Ply said on that video that I was looking at yesterday, all these young folk don't sweat. I don't understand the little young fellas that be out here with the full. They got jackets on, they got hoodies, they got them on their head, and it's literally 179 degrees outside, and ain't an ounce of sweat coming down their face. I don't understand it, man. I don't understand it.
I guess once you be in that for so long.
No, bro. They just different, man.
Yeah.
As of right now, man, it's looking like Mother Nature is gonna show us a little love next Saturday. We're looking at a high of about 88 right now, bro. On that Saturday.
On Saturday?
Yeah.
At 2:00?
Well, the high is the high. So, 2:00. Okay. That's usually the hottest time of the day. He said they'd be on them perks. So tell me, somebody, what does Percocets do?
No, yeah.
Somebody it's been hot when you celebrate about 88 degrees. Like, bro, I can take 88. I can't take 98 is where it get rough with it.
They don't drink water.
They don't drink water. That's what it is, Bishop.
Oh, yeah, they ain't sweating.
What they
drink?
Got
other stuff in their system up.
Them Joe got all kind of stuff, man.
Hey, but yeah, I mean, I have stuff in my car too. I keep umbrellas, I guess. But that normally, I just walk in the rain. Ain't got no hair to mess up. I'll be good. But yeah, man. I mean, game next week. Stripe out.
Yep. All right.
Hey, you think we can follow that stripe out, King?
No. We're gonna be striped out in the section. Man, you can't tell. You can't tell no black folk what to wear, man. We're gonna wear what we want to wear. We just, that's a joke, by the way. But hope there will be some participation, though. I think there will be. Hopefully the message got out. Travis and his team do a great job of getting it out. But I hope so. Perks have you moonwalking. Like MJ.
I'm not that interested in learning.
You and me both. I don't know. Fashion show, they drink all the Casamigos.
Hey, Ken, I'm telling you, look, they're gonna strike back, Ken. We just have to make sure we get the word is going out. I'm pretty sure Travis and his team, Austin, everybody, man, constantly, promoting. What bro Silly you talking about?
He said he got his Southern Miss tickets. I think everybody got them today. Oh, they on that Don Julio. He said he gonna walk without moon. No, I don't know, man. I hear people talk about it. I've heard of lean, and the putting the dirty Sprite and all that type of stuff. But boy, it's interesting, man. No action. They on Cutwater's bad. What the hell is Cutwater's? It's all these new drugs, man. It's like new names. I don't know, man. Hopefully the youth is not drugged out like that, but I guess so. If you got on, man, that's interesting. Oh, Cutwater is that malt liquor. Anyway, let's move on. Buzz balls. Okay, that type of stuff. Okay, that service station rock gut. Farmers Market parking is now available. Hey, Trav, you did this. Did you do this Did you do this this graphic on Good Brother? What, man? I ain't drinking no cut water, man. Now, I said that because I absolutely love this graphic. This graphic is amazing. This is beautiful, by the way. Just a touch of red. Yeah, that's how the dab would do you.
I agree with you, man. It looks good.
This look great, man. I'm telling you, man. That white on that navy on that white popping with that touch of red. Chef's kiss. It's beautiful. But anyway, farmers market parking is now available. Purchase online at both ticket offices. Fans will not be allowed to purchase parking in this parking lot at the ticket office on game day. It is online only. I hope
say it again.
You won't be able to purchase parking in for the farmers market lot at the ticket office on game day. It'll be online only. Just be ready before the game. And listen, with this 80, with the pending temperature 88 degrees, we need to have this stadium need to be full. Need everybody to come out, man. If you wanted to play in the AD, the WC Gordon Ashley Robinson Golf Classic, it is officially sold out. So make sure it's all good. Even look at these graphics, man. These are gorgeous. See how you look, I can even stomach the baby blue here on this flyer. You see how it's save in the date? Man, this is good stuff right here, man.
Yeah, clean. Looks good.
Crispy.
Water back behind it, man. They did good on it. Good job.
But it's sold out, man. Thursday, we're gonna be golfing next Thursday, 8 a.m. Hope to see you guys there. Definitely plan on being out there. Losing balls.
You been practicing, Ken?
Nah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can bet 8,000 credentials. Good gracious alive. Thought you said you said you're gonna filter through some of that riffraff. Hey man, HBCU Labor Day Classic Battle of the Bands this Sunday, the Sunday after the Hampton game. Now, the Boom will be performing in Houston this weekend on Saturday. A lot going on Saturday. MEAC Swag Challenge kicks off. We're gonna touch a little bit on that on Friday night. Not too much, but just touch a little bit, little. You know, I ain't no Eagle nor a Jaguar, but I'm a Madison Central Jaguar. But you know, get your tickets for this event. Go to HBCU Labor Day Classic.
Hey, speaking of the Boom season, Chris cut through win. That band is something different, boy.
It is.
Man, sound good.
So you don't say. Well, let me ask you this, man. If the Boom is all that TD, what's up with ESPN, man?
But are they the one that start? I mean, the one that last. I mean, yeah. It was given to the last time.
It was gifted.
I mean, So
like they yeah. But no, man. Somebody said, man, this list they got Southern way down there. God dang.
And you know what, bro? I'm gonna say this, and that's not fair to them, bro. That's not fair to them.
Whoa. I think that's absolutely accurate.
God, man.
I think it's accurate. Now, well, let me say this though. Damn, I would put Southern over Family. You? I mean, I would put Southern over Bethune-Cookman. I mean, they got a great fight song.
So Alabama State is known for their band?
Yes.
The Honeybees.
Marching Hornets.
Okay.
Yeah, Alabama State got a solid band. Hopefully they bring them for our homecoming. Bring them on so we can spank that the way we're going to do that football team.
Hey, I will mention, though, Bethune-Cookman is funny. They banging.
Yeah, that's what I said. To have Southern, but now I ain't going to disrespect the puke box, you know, but to have them over is a hell Wildcat. I know, bro. I don't know about that, big dog. The 567 to 514 in Southern. Well, Southern, y'all got to blame your band director because he been hot garbage over the past few years. This ain't the Hamer years, you know what I'm saying? So Southern ain't been really Southern lately. But go back and listen to their fan fest. They seem like they got their swagger back.
Hey, man. You ain't careful, man. You get to listen to that. But don't come with me doing. You'll be wherever you are, man. Just patting your feet, boy. They I don't know what they be doing, man.
Come
they
on,
be jamming though.
Don't cook me song.
Yeah, man. And they be the same.
Don't. Wildcats. Don't. We sorry.
That's a choir, man. That's a band. That's a choir. That's a choir.
Did you catch that?
They be doing everything, man. They be jamming, man.
You know what they be saying, TD, in the stands? They be singing to their football team.
Sorry. Oh, no.
You suck. Go need a new coach after this year. Ear. Sorry. Bottom feet up.
And you see what Travis said, man.
My bad, man. My bad. I had to get it out of it. But with this band talk, I'm co-mingling band with football team. My bad, dog. My bad. It ain't.
Hey, so is Travis. I guess he was saying when I said they put Southern down there.
Listen,
I guess that was his response.
I'm gonna tell you who they really slipping on. I don't like where they got Texas Southern. Now, I'm gonna give Simmons his respect because that brother there can write some music, man. And so Texas Southern put on. They did really well when we played against.
Yeah, they do sound good. I mean, I only heard them a couple times. They do sound good.
Yeah, he's a good writer though.
What are they? The ocean of something?
Ocean of Soul.
Ocean of Soul.
A big old ocean of sorry. In relation to the football team.
How you doing at the same time?
What is the prayer view? Marching Storm? Something like that. Yeah, Tennessee State Aristocrats, the bands. I honestly, bro, I feel like, well, you know, Valley coming because they band director is that's all he care about is band. He came from Talladega.
Hey man, they got one more time to blow on us like that, man.
Who?
Valley.
They're gonna blow on us this year.
They're gonna do that again. That was Valley. That wasn't fair, Valley.
Let me tell you something. Well, that's gonna be the last you heard of them when we get in the stand.
But you know what? I hope Doc have something prepared for him.
Yeah, that's right, Travis. Double pause on that.
Oh man, I didn't even think about that. Boy, y'all be killing me.
Freddie G, you think that, bro? You think, ooh, that what you think, man? JSU, Texas Southern SU? Okay. All right, okay. Anyway, ESPN don't know what they're doing, man. Them folks over there, they don't know what they want to do. They don't know. They going off their East Coast time zone because they over there in Bristol. They still in Bristol? He said, "Bad so let's move on to sports, man. Hey, man, let's talk a little volleyball real quick, man. I want to send a huge shout out to when Southern lost Hamer. That's right, and assistant Brian Simmons to take Southern. They fell all the way out. That's facts, man. That's, you know what? Hold on. That is a fact, Sister Shakobia. So I got a friend of mine. Shout out to my big brother Kendall over in my big brother Kendall, Austin, Texas. He's a Longhorn. He swears by Southern so bad, bro, to where, and I told him, I could tell when you ain't been listening. You know, one thing about me, if we're talking band talk, like real band talk, we're really judging bands by precision and the things that we judge bands by: musicianship, songs, clarity, volume, all that shit, man. Oh man, slipped out. Sorry about that. All of that. I'm gonna always give credit where credit is due, TD.
Okay.
But I'm like, bro, you can't be. Southern is one of those bands, bro, that it's either the standard or it's garbage. There is no in between. That's like the Boom. If we're not to the Boom standard, it just ain't. And for the past few years, we've been monkey stomping them folks, man. Now they won't say it, but if we being real, Carl in the chat, all my band got Jay. Seriously, it hasn't even been close lately. We've been whooping them, man, and it's just like the football team. It's been consistent. So I'm glad they got their horns up. They got more trumpets this year now. Getting back to that old sound, TD. However, yeah, they always have that full brass sound because they are a brass. You know, they're a lot of brass, but at the same time, when it comes to Southern, even though I don't care for Southern, I'm never gonna turn a blind eye to them being elite and they doing their thing, TD. If it's tight, I'm like, oh, that was a good one there, right? You know what I'm saying? However, it ain't been there lately. Now I'm gonna just be real with you. When Nathan Hamer, you know, he you'd have thought he was a USM alum when he was there. I don't let that go over your head. But when he was there, red bottoms and all, it was hard to beat them folks, man. With that man was when him and Simmons, man, come on, man. Boy, it was hard to beat them, boy. We had our days, bro. We had to come with it, though.
Right.
Come on, man. Woo. That's what I'm saying, Ken W. Like, dog team done got, oh my gosh, bro. Like, I was just being there at the merge. Like, our band is enormous with great sound. You caught that, B-Dub? That boy was a USM alum. University of stole them. Let me leave that alone. All right. They don't have enough anymore blend of high and low brass. They're more hybrid. Yeah, they are, bro. It comes out very heavy. So some of the song selections don't come through like it need to. UAPB is actually is. I got text. UAPB is pretty solid as well. They used to write ballads. Now they write rap music. It's not to say that's true. That's true. We have a whole conversation on band talk. I'm just now getting in here. This list is trash. I'm telling you, say it again, Maurice. I'm just saying. I'm saying I don't pay much attention to the band. I care about football more, and I'm not into it that deep. Okay. I think you speak for all of us, but we still love the band too. So the band it's football season. A major part of football season is the band. The fifth quarter. I am going to try to get you guys some fifth quarter content this year. I just need Travis to hold the microphone so you get that post-game press conference for me. That way we can get both of them. TD don't care about the band. TD can go in the press conference and ask a question. You're going to go sit in there for the press conference. You got to ask a question. But anyway, Tower of Power 2022. They need to learn how to be.
Wait. Let's not say I don't care about the band.
So here's the thing, Willie. They don't be honest. They don't. But I think it's going to be fun this year. I can't wait to see what the Boom do on Saturday. For the pregame walkout, big dog. You got that right. Yeah.
Oh, buddy.
All right. I think we can all consensusly say, I don't think that's a word, but we can all say this list is cheeks.
Hey, brother, I want to. You said you made the statement that I don't care about the band. I can get the prize. I don't say that. Don't do me like that, man. I love the Boom. But wait, what does man say?
You said Bethune better than North Carolina A&T?
I got it, Travis.
Alabama A&M does pretty well as well. They got a pretty solid band. Where's the world shamed at? Anybody?
Oh, they don't even have them on now, do they?
You wouldn't either if you did a list. Outside of the chat,
bands that well.
Hey, let me say this: dope video of the indoor practice facility that's coming to Grambling, but they ain't on. They don't. This is for the elites over here, man. It's for the elites. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that be doing the thing with the umbrella. You know
the best track they got is the GSU chant. Anyway, let's move on. Volleyball time. Huge shout out to our girl Karis Dove. She is one of the best in the business, man. Setter of the year, preseason setter of the year. And she's also first team. So shout out to the ladies that made the first team. Karis Dove, Kira Dove. They both two doves, huh? Jaden James, star. Hope Briggs and Naja Gaddis. That, my friend, is your preseason all SWAC volleyball Lady Tigers.
And why number 15 holding Kara Dove? Why she holding her hand up like? Is that a ring for a winner?
Yeah, rings. It's where the rings reside.
Put a ring on it. The volleyball team. Okay.
Yes, sir. It is, man.
You know what? I'm gonna team. I got a cross country.
Cross country schedule. The Jackson State University cross country schedule is as follows. September the 5th, you have the Mississippi College season opener, Choctaw Trails. September 27th, Nichols cross country invitation, Thibodaux, Louisiana, and Nichols Farm, Belhaven Invitational, Clinton, Mississippi, Choctaw Trails. And then October 17th, you have the Mississippi College Watson Ford Invitational, Clinton, Mississippi, Choctaw Trails. Then you have the SWAC Cross Country Championship in Tallahassee, Appalachian Region Park.
Sometimes you have to pat yourself on the back, huh, bro?
Man, you know what? Hey, you know what? The graphics do look good, man.
They do.
I like the uniforms more than I like the schedule, the word schedule. But what this is all one graphic. I just chopped it up so you can read it. Grambling need to build opponent back. Let me tell you something. They need to have some. Can they put some porta potties down there on the field?
Man, that hill.
Man, going up the man. Listen, I thought my calves were gonna explode trying to get up there. I was gonna pee on myself, man. It was bad, man. My legs hurt so bad going up them steps, man.
Man, the Boom was moving all that stuff down. And I wanted to help. I said, bro, y'all on y'all own.
Hey, look, man, it was rough out there. And then it was hot too. Ooh, it was hot. All right. Now, Travis, these are fire. Do you hear me? I like the way they put that out there. Video production students want it, and creative students want it. So listen, if you got some students that are at Jackson State and you think they got some creative talent, they're looking for photographers, videographers, and creative designers, scan the QR code and submit your information. Oh, yeah. They need to build an escalator to go up and down. They really do, man. That was, oh, man, I don't even want to think about that place again. Houston ready for the boom this weekend. That's right. Absolutely.
I mean, I love that last one that you had up there, Ken, man. It showed the growth again. You know,
wow. 23 sent in information today. That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, that's what I was getting to. Train the way they need to go, man. Good job, man. I love seeing those young people on the sideline, you know, with Austin and doing their thing, being content creators and taking good pictures. So shout out to KJ. I'll be out there doing the thing. They be learning, man. And also has the patience to work with them, man. They do a great job. So all those videos that you guys be seeing come from ASVP and his team. And he get new ones every few years. So
I have to learn all the names all over again, man. I was used to Cooley and Ashton and James and Mike and all them. Man, now I just be like, hey.
That's how they look at me crazy. I be like, hey, I don't know you either, bro. I don't know you either. I be like, what ass shot he go to? You know, film a naughty. What they
film work for the university, man.
Yeah, I know.
I think I saw Ashton at the boom. He was at the merge, man. He working the Canada. I think he's working for the news station, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think he's doing something like that. Shout out to Miss Pamela Johnson, by the way.
Oh yeah, girl, man. Absolutely. All right, man. Let's talk about it, man. All right, family, listen. Collective, listen, the link. All right, so speaking of the collective, we are going to extend our 2025 sign-up. So I know we talked about moving on to 2026. Not so fast, my friend. We are going to halt that thought process for now, and we are going to continue pushing for 2025 because we want to give ourselves a little bit of time to participate with some fall sports. And we'll take the month of September, and we will continue to push 2020. So listen, if you haven't signed up, still want to get signed up for the year, please do so. Please do so. Because we do want to touch some other sports that we haven't touched. We have a baseball athlete that we're looking to sign here shortly. Volleyball, potentially soccer, men's basketball, women's basketball. We got a lot of golf, men's and women's golf. Like we got a lot of opportunities, man. So don't lose the momentum. If you haven't signed up, please do so. You can always sign up again next year. But we got to keep this thing rocking and rolling, man. We're not letting up no time soon. We're gonna take this thing. So what our goal is to really start pushing 2026 around homecoming. It's gonna be our new goal. I think that'll be a good week to do that. Homecoming week could be a lot of alums back. We're gonna definitely pound the pavement and really try to make an impactful push for 2026 sign. Plus, we got to redo the website. So once we get through the perks and make sure everybody has what they need and all of their perks for 2025, and I feel good about it, then we'll flip the switch. So if you signed up for your level and you have not fulfilled your commitment, it ain't too late to do that. We've had several who TD that may have done a couple of payments and say, hey, you know what, I got a balance. Let me just send that through Givelify. It is what it is. Like everybody pay their bills a little differently. But don't fret. But you have to have your level that you selected has to be paid in full in order to get the perks. All right, it absolutely has to.
And start on the next year. So let me make sure I got this straight, Mr. Clark.
Yep.
You don't want a good principal. We won't. Oh,
get those chains off the door.
The enemy's here.
It kills your brain cells, son. It kills your brain cells. You smoke crack, don't you?
Why don't you smoke crack?
Don't you smoke crack?
Mr. Clark, man. Joe Clark. So I want to make sure so you said for the 2026 sign up, gonna hold off until homecoming week, right?
We're gonna wait till homecoming week to get rolling with 2026 signups. Yep.
Okay, good deal. So that means you got a little more time to save up on your payments then, possibly.
Yeah, if you want. We need mass participation. We eclipsed 500 signups this year. And we want to double that. We have a goal of 1,000, and that's peanuts though, man. We're gonna touch.
Oh, hey man, JTV wants you to sing. He wants you to sing the school. He wants you. Yeah. Ooh, Lord. I mean, why do you remember this?
That's looking like they knew the song.
Like, wait, stop. Who taught you that? Then he rake that dude on that piano. Greenwood. Sam's caught it in that movie.
Yes, it do, man. Yes, indeed, man. Never. Loyalty. Bruh.
They had the little one dude doing that KC.
I'm trying to end it. Oh my gosh, man. Take a bow, Mrs. Powers. You have rewrote our alma mater. I don't know the words, damn it. Don't tell me I need to learn the words. It's been years. All I know is fell east side. I know that part.
Right.
Thank you, Freddie G. That's all I need to know. Everything else I'm mumbling.
I actually know the words, man. It's crazy.
Oh my God.
East Side High, baby.
Damn, Jackson Fair. Jackson dear. The I love my dear home. The I love
wherever I may roam.
I may roam. Jackson Fair. Jackson dear.
Hail,
hail, hail to thee.
You said Elvis?
Yes.
Elvis is singing
to thee.
Oh man.
That's why I be telling them kids, man. I don't like being over there with the, after the game and jokers just looking at it. They ain't saying nothing. Lips ain't moving. Learn the song. Shout out to Coach O and his staff, man. They done a good job making sure that the students, athletes know the song. Ken, what you say? Ken sit on the back row of the choir, please. I don't know what you talking about. I can sing. It sounds better in the shower.
No one listen but me.
Oh my gosh, man. You and TD need to stay out that Greenwood before y'all.
Who said, wait a minute, what is that?
No, I said, not a text message. Man, ain't nobody on no Greenwood. I ain't even had none. I'm not drinking alcohol until the 30th that evening after we put the whoopeth on Hampton.
They just say we down there green.
Hey man, listen. Hey, that's how it be, man. That's how we get through it, Chuck. You see what I'm saying? That's how we get through it, baby. Yes, sir. They said this what them perks do to them white.
Hey man, y'all worse than we.
Is his son being the stand? Oh, I'm saying, Haley, say it with your chest. But they get Ken the mic to sing, they muted it. Oh my goodness, man. I can sing for real though. A little bit. This is just a taste. I can hold a note. I used to have leads, man. Listen. Something. I told y'all the story of my daddy, bro. Oh my God, that dude used to embarrass us so much, bro.
Man, dude, to say no to drugs. Boy, y'all.
That man used to embarrass us, bro. God, that dude used to embarrass.
He do like a Jackson.
My dad was a preacher, man. He's a preacher, bro. And bro, he go up in that thing. When that time my dad got mad, bro. And he wanted to sing a song, man. And he was mad, bro. He really wanted to sing. My dad can't sing, bro. At all. At least I can hold a note. Man, we at church one time, bro. Man, Pops bogarted the mic. True story, bro. And he like, dog, they called you up for the prayer, man. Like, I'm not kidding. I'm not making this up. So I guess he got mad, bro. He got mad about something. I can't remember. We were kids, bro. Man, my dad, he said his prayer. He was like, well, I got a song. I got a song in my heart. And bro, we were like, oh man, bro. We were like, come on, dog. Man started singing, bro. Childhood trauma, dog.
Yes.
Bro, when you look, hey, let me tell you how bad it was, bro. Boy, I hope my dad ain't. Dad, if you watching this, I love you, big bro. I love you.
He got that new TV, so he ain't worried about you.
I love you, big dog. You know you my dude now. But hey, I gotta get you though. I'm coming for you. I said, I'm an adult now. I can talk about you now. I can't get no whoopers no more. You know this comes from a place of love. Father, understand me. All right. Man, that man started singing, man. And bro, TD, you know how you look to the left and you see people had their head down. You just thought they were doing the bank head bounce, bro. People, they just like this.
Ooh, if I could walk out right now.
Wow, I'm talking about, bro, they were laughing so hard, man. That dude, man. My cousin's laughing. And then after he got done singing the song, bro, this what he did, bro. He called us by name from the pulpit and said, Timothy, Richard, Greenwood, let's go. In the middle of church.
Wow. Sound like section of chocolate.
That's exactly where I'm going with this, dog. And he dropped the mic. Now, he didn't drop the mic in church. He didn't. He put the mic back. He was like, let's go. And we were like, bruh, are you serious? We got up. We left.
That boy can sing. Yeah, he good.
Hey, you crazy as hell.
Good and terrible.
I told y'all to go get you, Pops. I'm just saying, dog. You know, it's all love. This come from a place of love, man. I got to get this stuff out, man. That's why I live a peaceful life now, because I done got all that stuff out my system, man. Whew, good and terrible. Oh, well, y'all quoting some of my favorite movies, man. Lean on Me, Coming to America, and Life. 3 of my favorite movies. He said, and there goes the TV.
Right, that he just bought, right? I told him, leave it alone, Trav. The man was watching TV. New TV.
He said he whooped Joe Lewis. He whooped Joe Lewis' ass.
Yeah, he did.
You must be crazy.
He's 176 years old when he fought.
All right, man. He said Martin Luther King came sit right here in my chair. All right, let's keep it moving, man. All right, listen. Let's get back.
All right, so we got this straight. We're not gonna do that until
Yeah. So no, 2026. Well, actually, when we get ready, TD, the website's going to be ready. When you go look for signups, it will say 2026 signups. So you sign up for a bronze, it'll be bronze 2026. So we're gonna redo the graphics and all that good stuff. But right now, Jangalang, that man said Jangalang. Come on, man. Y'all gotta stop the upper room. All right. We back on track, y'all. Back on track now. All right. So yeah, man. Next Friday. Listen, if you ain't got nothing going on, and even if you do, pull up the Name and Faces from 7 to 9 p.m. We're gonna be out of Pappy. Man, would y'all stop?
Hey, we know one thing, Greg the Great. Kid ain't gonna get his daddy watch.
Don't even say watch. Say little clock or something. You just say, I'm gonna just dive on you. You say, woo, I'm gonna whoop you. Favorite movie in the world. And I didn't realize as I got older how sad that movie was, bro. It was funny as heck, bro, but it was the storyline was terribly sad. They went to jail for something they didn't do, man. They spent life in prison. When they finally got out toward the end, they were old and you know. Anyway, we're going to be having a Greenwood whiskey tasting, Name and Faces Lounge, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. next Friday. That's August the 29th. Pull up, man. We're going to have the Greenwood crew in town. Come by and meet them. Come by and show that JSU Tiger love. And if you don't, listen, if you already got your Greenwood, I don't care what you got going on Friday night. If you went out early, you can come by here before you go in, so it ain't too late for you. And if you're going out, then you can catch this right before you go. So we gave you that sweet spot. All right. Do you restart the auto pay? Well, you can do that. All right, now, listen, as far as the collective and subscriptions, you don't have to turn. So listen, just FYI, family. Let me go back to this real quick. I do want to say this. This is a subscription-based thing. So if you want to continue your subscriptions, all you have to do is do nothing. Just continue it. And you would automatically be enrolled for the following year. You don't have to go physically do it again. So if you stay in there, you just leave it in there. There are a lot of our supporters are just doing that. They're like, I did a goal this year. I'm gonna do another goal next year. I'm gonna just leave it on. I'm gonna just let it do what it do. We greatly appreciate that. Anyone mentioned the 18 views tomorrow? No, we haven't yet, Miss Jared. But there you go. Drop the link in the chat. And yes, 1877 Project invite to view tomorrow's meeting with IHL on YouTube. So it's going to be great stuff right there. We ain't gotten that far down in there yet, but thanks for stopping by and putting that out there. Everybody share that information. It will be tomorrow. All right. Greenwood bottles number 2 and 3 are en route. Estimated delivery this Saturday. See, that's how you do it. Listen, if you guys if you're looking to have some Greenwood whiskey for your tailgate, go onto the website right now. Right now. So let's do it. Let's do it real quick. Y'all don't mind. Let's do it. Let's go shop real quick, TD.
Yeah.
We'll go shop.
Long we using your credit card.
I think I got a few dollars on that thing.
$2.
$2. I'm not gonna lose. All right, family. Let's go shopping. We're gonna go to Greenwood Whiskey. You go in there and you scroll down. Now, for those who, like I said, this 1906, shout out to all those brothers that represent Alpha 06. KT Dub, Greg the Great, and others. Brother Ray.
Yeah.
Who else out there? Just FYI, you know, they got their week, but we're not talking about that right now. We're talking about that KC-1400 edition. All right, you go grab your KC-1400 edition. You click buy now. $50.99 is the price plus shipping. If you order now, you order 6 of them bad babies, right? Hold on just a second. Guess what? That's a whole case, TD.
Okay.
All right, so go grab your bottle, and that way you can get it in. Hopefully, you get that in by next Saturday. So you might want to grab them tonight, though.
So if you order your case, then you got to keep ordering.
Well, what's happening is folks are buying a couple of bottles or a bottle here and a bottle there, and it's gone, and they got to turn right around and buy some more. We are working on a local store that will carry it, and we'll talk about that when that time comes. Next week, we are going to take the Greenwood team to visit this particular store. It's close to Jackson State, and once we identify that location, we will have a partner in the city that will be carrying it directly. So if you need one right away, great. If you're not in the city of Jackson and you don't feel like going, however, you still have the online capability. But 7 to 9 p.m. next Friday. 7 to 9 p.m. next Friday, Name Your Faces Lounge. We will see you guys there. Can't wait to see you. All right, breaking news. Our Cathead event has been rescheduled. Cathead event has been rescheduled. Spoke with the team, TD. Mm-hmm. We will now be doing this event on September the 12th. This is the Friday before the WC Gordon Classic. This is the Friday before the Tuskegee game. So we're back on track. We're back live. And we are still going to continue. Can the bottles be engraved? Absolutely, they can. If you're talking about Greenwood, yes, indeed, they can be. All right?
Well, you read.
So if can they be engraved? All you have to do is get ready to select, add engraving right there, my brother. And then you put right there, I'm going to put Willie. See that? There you go. So, yes, it can be engraved. But as we stated, Cathead, delayed, not denied. And we're excited about this. This will be the KC-1400 edition that will be available. $30 a bottle. Got 420 bottles, a half a pallet available. We need all hands on deck. We need everybody to pull up. We're going to have a great time. It's going to be a nice little outing. Let's talk a little football. By then, we'll have 2 games that have been played. So the conversation around the football game will be quite interesting. We will be able to discuss the Hampton game. We will be able to discuss the USM game. And we will be able to talk about our upcoming game, which will be Tuskegee. And come on in and grab these bottles up. So we're back on track, September the 12th, 6 to 9 p.m., confirmed by Cathead Distillery and the vodka team. And we good to go. Thoughts?
Yeah, man, looking for everybody to come out. It's WC Gordon Classic, so wear your red. Bring your red or your come out, as you get your bottle. We look forward to seeing everyone. Definitely always an enjoyment to meet the people in the chat, behind the comments, behind the laughter.
Man, that's absolutely right. Well said. Man,
definitely looking forward to it. So come on out and speak.
Come on, come on. This is an important partnership, man. We still want to show up and show out, man. We will be live on the scene, and everything happens for a reason. Ken, what's up? You said, what can I do for you? So that means I can come. That means you can come. We hope to see you there.
Why would you even ask? Yeah, you don't. Why would you ask? Travis, you're welcome. Matter of fact, we're gonna have you at the door welcoming people, man. Like, come on in. Got a game. Travis, you can wear your red, man. You good?
All right, man. Listen. All right, what's on you guys' mind? We got a couple more things we're gonna actually we will talk about, but I'm gonna drop this link in case you want to come up and chop it up. I do have a couple more things I do want to touch on. We're going to talk a little football. But before we do that, this weekend, Blue Bengal Athletic Association is going to be hosting SWAC kickoff. It's going to be at the Ice House. That's 251 West South Street, Jackson, Mississippi. You can scan the QR code. You can scan the QR code to grab your tickets, be at Ice House. So listen, this weekend you got Me X-Swag Challenge is kicking off. You got Prep Cashmere, the entertainer, going to be on deck. You got Miss Shell B hosting.
Doing it the way it should be done.
It was a good time, man. This Saturday from 4 p.m. to 11 p.m. at the Ice House. So if you're looking, can I still go to Cat Head early, get the ball? Absolutely, brother. So what I'll do is once everything is on track, we should have pretty much the labels in. Once the labels come in, Brother Banyard, what'll happen is they'll give us a call and they'll let us know that they're producing the bottles. So from that Wednesday night show, we'll definitely have some very, very specific information. If it's available prior to that, I'm cool with even starting the sales on Thursday. If we need to go live on the channel just on Thursday, say, hey, the bottles are ready to roll, they'll be available at 10 a.m., we will do that. Matter of fact, I may go live at Cat Head that morning. If I'm, you know what I'm saying? Just saying, hey, I'm live at Cat Head. I got my special edition bottle. If you are in the area, I'm gonna put it out all over social media, let everybody know that our official partnership bottle is available for you to come by and purchase. All right. So yeah, we're gonna go above and beyond, Brother Banyard, to make sure that that information is out there, and you'll know exactly when you can get it. So will Cat Head have bottles available for purchase? I'm gonna say it this way. The answer to that question is we will not be having an event if the bottles are not available for purchase. So after talking with the ownership, they feel very good about the delay will be satisfied. They'll be able to have the labels in and be able to do the bottle. So yeah, there will be bottles available on the 12th. That's why we moved it to the 12th, because that's why we're not having it on the 29th. If the bottles aren't there, then we're not doing the event. There's no purpose of it. So yes, we are back on track. Bottles will be available. All right. Let's talk a little football, man. The link's in the chat if you want to come up. Talk a little football, Jack State football. We are in the dog days. Actually, we're in Hampton Prep right now. They had a really cool, I saw something cool on the internet. Coach Taylor and them took them out to go swimming to cool off. That was pretty cool. You want an O-line, D-line report. Okay. O-line, TD, you want let's talk about it. The O-line, D-line report. Let's start with you, bro. What you thinking? I think we're gonna be pretty solid in the trenches.
I thought I hit mute, excuse me. But O-line is gonna be right. I think they probably, and I'm sure he know by now, but I think the offensive line coach was testing out a few players to see exactly where he wanted to place them. But again, the versatility of the offensive line is what I love. I mean, that rarely happens, and you have several players that can play center. There's several players that you put in different spots. They look good. They look in shape. They look healthy, and they look dominant. There definitely gonna be some challenges, coming up this season, from certain teams and stuff. But I think the offensive line is up for the challenge. I think they're ready for it, especially with the blocking scheme and stuff that they're going to be using, the running backs that they have. So a running back can make an offensive line, look good too, because sometimes as an offensive line, you want to take that man where he want to go, where he's trying to go, let his body weight take him on what you need that running back to be able to read that. So but yeah, definitely loving what the offensive line is right now. Yep. I love the depth of the offensive line and the different position they can play. So, shout out to Coach Manny, Coach Caleb, for working with the linemen the way that they do. And shout out to Coach Beef, because he got those young men in shape. So they can run block and they can pass block. Now, I'm gonna be real with you, Ken. Being on those edges, is one of the left or right tackle, especially when they come down the pass block. It could be, depends on if you get your right position, on the man, it could be easy or not. Because you got to understand, those guys, just say Quincy, there is no holds barred with them. They just see quarterback, see ball, go get ball. So they can do all type of swim moves and go low, come high, undercut you, get you off balance, stuff like that. Those things right there could be challenging for a tackle. But, that's where the footwork come in. I think those offensive linemen, they have the footwork that they need. I mean, everybody get beat every now and again. So it happens. But for the most part, Ken, they're ready for it. And if they get their hands on you, then it should be definitely lights out as far as blocking. And they definitely can move you off the ball. So love the finesse, the power and strength that the offensive line have. They should be, if not better than last year.
That's to be determined. That's to be determined.
Yeah.
Let me know when you stop on O-line before you go to D-line, because I want to piggyback off you on the O-line. Then we'll go to D-line together. We'll keep going.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I guess what I'm saying, as far as compared to last year, they have the talent is there. That's what I'm saying. And then you have some players that have been there for a while who have stepped up, in different roles, different positions, who's ready to play. So I'm excited to see what they're gonna, see what they're gonna do. I've seen them run block is good, seen them pass block good. Like I said, it's all about positioning and footwork when it comes down to that. I mean, that's just sports, period. So go ahead.
Very, very well said, man. I'll take a different approach. I don't want to add to what you said, because you said a lot and it was very well put. I'll take the approach this way. Let's start on the left side. Our quarterback is right-handed, so his left side in pass pro is going to be his most important side.
Mm-hmm.
I love the growth of Mason Barton at left tackle. Don't say a whole lot, but you're talking 6'6", 315, 320 with good, solid bait with a solid base, very sound. But right next to him, you got first team all SWAC left guard and DeAndre Towns Blue. Dre Towns Blue paired up with Mason off the left side, man, is just it's elite. The center position that we left camp with a battle. Who's going to be the starting center? Does Muda start? Does Valbuena start? I think that could go all the way into the week of, if it hasn't already been decided by Coach Manning. The right guard is the position that I've had the most curiosity about. Who will that be? Will that be Bam Williams? Will that be Isaiah Villanueva? Will that be DQ, DeQuarius White? We don't know yet. It's up to them. And I'll just say this, TD, all three are great options at this point. Right. I think about this offensive line. I think about growth and development. I think about young men that have played some decent snaps, and some of those young men that have developed into really good pieces. Right tackle, I want to say that I'm the best for last, and I say that for this reason. Quay being one of our ambassadors along with DeAndre Towns Blue. Quay's in the best shape I've ever seen him in. He's in great shape. Quay's sitting at about 315, 318, way down from what he used to be. He was a lot bigger. Even though he was effective, man, he's in his ability to move. He's playing with a mean streak. He's talking that talk, you know what I'm saying, walking that walk. But TD, you said that, shout out to Coach Jalen Watson. We call him Coach Beef. Phenomenal job converting these big boys up front's body. They bought into the strength and conditioning. And when I say there was some slugfest, man, going on between the O-line and the D-line all throughout camp. It was the D-line would win some, the O-line would win some. It was just a straight slobber knock of practices that would go on. But I got to be real with you guys. I came away from one of those scrimmages most impressed with the running backs. And I'm gonna just say this right here. Had the running backs ain't running if they ain't got no holes. So them jokers was making they creating lanes for a deep. There is no running back room in the entire conference that's as deep as Jackson State's running back room. I don't care who you. I know folks talk. I get it. I understand it. But nobody's going 1 through 8 with no drop. 1 through 7 with no drop off. I'll say I'm scared back 1 through 7 with no drop off. Nobody's doing that. But we able to do that because TD, we have the best O-line coach and we have the best offensive line. 2 preseason all SWAC.
You're running back coach.
Quay should be. I think Quay is a pro if he wants to be. 6'8", 318, great size, good mean streak. Next for him is to just take that strength and conditioning to the next level and continue to develop TD. But I think our O-line is going to be our lifeline. It starts up front. They're going to be Jacoby's best friend. They're going to be the running back room's best friend. Everybody's got skill guys. Everybody's got skill guys. But everybody don't got them big nasties that's elite. And there is no O-line that I can speak of right now that's better than our O-line in the conference. We finished the season with the best O-line, and we come into the season, in my opinion, with the best line. I know some teams have addressed. I know FAMU has probably the second best. They're going to probably say they got the best O-line. But that's where the games are won and lost at, man. So I feel really, really confident in our O-line. That was my biggest question mark last year, TD. I was kind of holding my breath there. But I was well pleased when I saw the performance on the field. Having seen what Coach Manny's work is, he's 3 years consistent, leading the SWAC in rushing. So I don't think many of the teams are going to be able to line up and take that type of I got to pause. Take that type of pounding throughout the game, right? From the beginning of the game all the way to the end. Just how it's gonna go. So, in my opinion, I think, we're solid at holder. Holder's not a problem. Yeah, that ain't even a factor. But go ahead.
Yeah, man. The mean street that you was talking about with Quay it always been there.
Yep.
And actually, Ken, when I think of Quay, he put me in the mind of you. You remember that? You remember that offensive lineman that we was looking at the Legacy Bowl that year that always wanted reps?
Oh, North Carolina A&T.
North Carolina A&T. Quay kind of put me in mind of that dude, but right now he's more, you know what I'm saying, more smoothed out with it. You said it right. Quay has the ability to be a pro if he chooses to. Like he has been working hard. You know what, Ken? He was showing leadership ability.
He is.
Because he lead by example.
He was talking that talk to that defense, man.
Yeah, I mean, and he was doing. I even went back and watched some of the games from last year.
Can I say one thing real quick? I got to get this wise up. Quay did something at the scrimmage. I know you had some engagements and weren't able to make it.
Right.
He Ethan was out there at quarterback, and man, one of the defenders touched Ethan, and man, Quay was, hey man, he was letting him have it. Did you ever touch my quarterback? I said, man, I love that, man.
Oh, really?
He like, hey man, they had a coach. They were saying, it was intense, man. It's mono we mono, bravado on the field.
So here's a question I have for that. How did the man get to the quarterback to touch him? Was it? He
had scrambled, but you got to hold up. You know what I mean? And I think.
That's my question. Yeah, so he was scrambling and they kind of touched him.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Then he ran to the defense.
They were like, man, don't ever touch my quarterback. I said, I like that, big dog. I love it. That's how you got to block. Don't ever touch my quarterback, dog. That's how you got to block, man.
That's what he said, Ken. Boy, that's exciting right there. Go ahead
I
on.
like that type of stuff, man. I was like, all right, that's what I'm talking about, bro. You know, that's it. And you know, they want them farmers, man. That's
what you're doing.
You know them. That's them Louisville farmers, man. He's like, hey, man, it's my quarterback, like T.O.
I mean, man, you know, back in the day, you used to have offensive line who didn't want their quarterback to get touched. You know, tell them put on white jerseys, it'll be up all day.
Of all the 7 running back, who I think gonna start? Travis Terrell? Ain't even no question. There's no question. Travis Terrell gonna be starting at running back, y'all.
But with that being said, you know, them have the capability to start. I mean, they're gonna be.
They do.
You're not gonna lose, like you said. You're not gonna lose any, you know, any talent. You know, when they come in, and all of them have different running styles too. And that's that's what's gonna make the offensive line so special. And they blocking the vision of the running back really helps out and works well with the offensive line when the running back is able to have vision and see what's going on before it develops. If you are designed to go to A and the man is being blocked into A, please go to B.
That's simple, dog. They're gonna run
man.
Run right into the butt. There's no hole there, my bro. Well, never mind. Keep going, bro.
I'm done. What'd you say?
I just keep walking right into the stuff. Pause. But keep going.
Nah, man, I'm done. I mean, that's all I had to say about it. I mean, O-line look good, man. They look good.
Hey, dude, let's move on to the D-line, brother. The D-line. It starts with big number 0. Man, listen, we talking football, y'all. So at the end of the day, it's after you say it, the terminology on football is what it is, bro. It is.
That's why I don't get into that pause stuff, man. It is what it is. And, you know,
and speaking of, that's what damn podcast would be on. It is what it is.
Right. I mean, I don't get into all that. I mean,
I don't know that. Listen, so if I say the A gap, the B gap, and the whole, come on, man. Y'all know we talking football terminology, but you having fun with it. All right, let's keep it moving. Will Terrell be still returning? Oh, without question. Miss Hawkins. Would have it no other way. He's an all-purpose back. Oh, no. I know. I'm that wasn't for you. That was for me. That was for me, bro. I wasn't addressing nobody. Yes, indeed. Tank said I'm tripping. I'm just saying, man. I heard it in my own head when I said it. But it's always word choices. He said, but it's because Ken is actually pausing. Yeah.
I ain't even thinking about it.
D-line, man. D-line. The D-line starts in the middle with Jeremiah Williams. Yeah. Who's gonna start next to Jeremiah Williams, TD?
Man, why you put so you got a good option. You know what I'm saying? You have a buffet of players.
You do. And not just starting actually matters. Like starting at Jackson State means that you get the first rep of the first series. That's all it means. That means you play the most.
That's it. Because I'm gonna tell you something, Ken, and I told him.
Yes, I do. Absolutely, yes.
Oh yeah. I told him, Ken, I really want to see. I want to see Bowie get loose this year. My expectation for him, even coming in from when he transferred in from junior college, just his whole demeanor and everything, the way he carried himself, and seeing his film, I'm like, that young man, you know, is talented on that D line. I definitely want to see all of it this year. This is last year going into it. And I know he has, I really believe he has the ability. I can't say I know, but I believe he has the ability to be something special. So definitely want to see Boo step up. Far as
Patterson's coming along. They bringing him along. He's actually a great talent, man. He's a young man. But he won't be starting. Of course, you know. excited to see what them ends gonna do. Yeah, we know what the middle gonna be. I think if we play the game, if the game was played today, I haven't been at practice, so I hadn't seen anything. Just kind of my own eyes, probably Tymon will started. That's my opinion.
Yeah, and my thing with that, you know, when you have Tymon, man, the power that the young man possess. I mean, his lower body, I don't know what he squat, man, but the young man has power and he explosive. And with him being the height that he is and the strength that he has, and he has a motor too. Man, that young man come up low on the offensive line and get control, you know, shoot them arms and stuff like Coach Jack and Coach Vance to be teaching them. Man, the young man can live in the backfield. Here's my thing with the defensive line, Ken, and everybody. The linebacker should eat. That's my whole point, because we have the defensive line that can penetrate.
2026 and beyond. It's not for this year, though. Go ahead.
The defensive line should get penetration, regardless of how many people into the backfield, regardless of how many whoever's in there, what is Lacey, what is Bowie, whether you know Zero, Tymon, Patterson, all those guys. What's new? What's the young man we got from ULM? Jalen Ware. Look, man, those guys should cause havoc in the backfield, not plug the holes, and therefore the linebacker should, you know, be cleaning up if they don't get there. If you let Tymon get loose, just let him go. The boy gonna have some stuff coming out the backfield. He gonna have some people scrambling, and make some tackles. Now, Ken, when he get there, you got to make sure he mindful of his hands placement, so he don't get no face mask and do anything legal. But if he get his hands on you, he's gonna make sure make you feel it. So defensive line definitely solid. You know who you put in there. And here's the thing, you know, even if you take, you know, Zero out, you still have some guys that can stand in there.
Without question.
Huh?
Without question. Three layers deep.
Yep. Yes. And Ken, I'm gonna say something. He's not mentioned. I'm not even sure, you know, what his role is or how he would go about doing it. But just his size alone, number 96. Like I said, I'm not sure what's gonna happen, whether he's gonna make the team travel, whatever the case may be. But a lot of time, man, you know, you get a person like that, man, for certain goal line situations. So just to plug up stuff and allow your linebackers and your safety to work. But great depth on the defensive line. They gonna run across some challenges, Ken. You know what I'm saying? The question is, this when the elite, this is when your talent really stands out, because everybody's gonna be gunning. Everybody's gonna be everybody hearing about, you know, first team, second team player, this and that, and they're gonna be out to prove you wrong. It's up to you to prove them right. The pickers right. And I think the defensive line can do it. I think Zero definitely has the talent to do it in the power. So
Lacey looking good. TJ. Lacey looks good. Last scrimmage I was there, he had a pretty good scrimmage. Him and Tymon did as well. Defense looks solid, man. You said some names that stood out. I'm gonna go to the edge rushers. The interior, I'm not worried about. Edge rushers: Quincy Ivory, Jace Ward, Kanye Varner. What else we got coming off the edge over there? John Brown. I think we're gonna be fine. Stanley Cooks he also took a step forward. We didn't mention Stanley, but he definitely is playing pretty solid. He had a really good camp. So I think they said the D-line will score multiple times this season. I know the D. So I'll do this. The edge rushers should be able to. I think they're gonna get a lot of sacks this year. And by a lot, I mean just collectively, maybe spread evenly, but I think it's gonna be collectively. There's gonna be a lot of opportunities to get sacks, because when you have that interior line that can get that push, up the middle, TD, it pushes the quarterback outside the pocket. You blow up his pocket, it's gonna force him to go outside, and you run him into the edge rushers. Like you said, you gotta go make the tackles and do what you gotta do. I think we got what we need, especially with Coach Vance Jones over there, really getting those guys right, him coaching that room. And I think it's gonna be good stuff, man. But I also feel like this. Somebody said a comment earlier. Now, when it comes to our defense, I think this is going to be a really good year for our linebackers. Coach T.C. Taylor mentioned that in the press conference. Those guys are out there looking elite. But TD, I'm going to say this. And I mean this, family. Our back end, our DBs are going to be way better than what people actually think. I really believe that. Seeing the amount of just seeing how hard it was to complete passes in practice, man. Of course, that's because the clock sped up because of the so who I don't anyway. I'm not gonna ask who that person was. I think people if they weren't there physically looking at them, then they may be basing it off of just names alone. But y'all, I'm not. Don't think I'm tripping when I say this. I said this at practice to D-Core C when we was at the scrimmage, and I really feel this in my heart of hearts. I think our DBs will have a monumental year collectively. I think it's going to be way different than what people might think.
Hey,
I mean that. Like I'm telling you guys, I think we're gonna get a 5 interception guy this season. And you're gonna see a lot of quarterbacks get confused because that defensive line gonna be on. Their clocks will get sped up. I'm telling you guys, man. I'm Cam Salas, Mike Smith, Kamari Rogers, KJ Chisholm, Levi Wyatt, BJ Washington. Let me say BJ Jones. Shout out to BJ Jones, by the way. Who am I missing? Frankie. Frankie's playing well. Shamar Hawkins. I'm just saying, man. I'm saying one player is going to have a 5 interception. Somebody's going to have a 5. He based it off what TC is not saying in the press conference. TC is not going to say the press conference is 7 minutes, and he give an opening statement, and you can't say everything. I would just say, cool. We talking about the SWAC. SWACs don't have no elite quarterbacks. That's not in Jackson. And one may say, well, Jacoby ain't elite, but preseason all SWAC, MVP of the Celebration Bowl. I like our chances with our QB. But if you don't have good ball placement, you'll get picked off. And I just think that the underdogs of the defense will be the DB room. I really do. I really do. And I say that because the reason I'm saying I really feel this, and I'm gonna say this, and I hope that that my words aren't taken out of context when I say it this way. Sometimes when you expect something from a room that you expect to be dominant, sometimes that's where you have your most challenges at, because the other team is expecting you to be dominant as well, and they make game plan for that. So we're going to need a lot from our D-line. And I don't want to give our D-line this rite of passage as if they're going to go out there and just dominate, which I expect them to. I really feel like them folks know zero over there on that other side. And if folks going to be zero, and they're going to do everything they can to try to impose their will on our defense. But what I'm saying is the unsung heroes, in my opinion, of this 2025 team will be our DB core. I really believe that in my heart. Now the linebackers are going to eat, but we expect them to eat. The unsung heroes of this year's defense, in my opinion, will come from the secondary. I'm telling you guys that. We're going to have a lot of turnovers this year. And it's going to start there with the DBs. You're going to see a lot of DBs getting sacks. Safeties are going to get some sacks. Those nickels are going to get some sacks. You know what I mean? I'll just leave it at that.
Hey, but before I speak on the DBs, I want to go back to TJ question when he asked about Lacey. I'll say this, Ken, when it comes down to Lacey. The minute Lacey really believed that he's unstoppable, he would be unstoppable. Because he has the tangibles. Yep. He has know-how. He just gotta want to do it. He gotta make himself elite. You know what I'm saying? Because he had a pretty good season last year, but I think he has the talent to turn it up a notch. In the minute that he does that, then the young man he's definitely gonna be a problem in the middle. So I say it about Lacey.
Yep.
So as far as the DB room, that was the question. If there was a question after we got going into recruiting, that was the question, and I think all the answer was filled. I think
those questions have been answered, family.
Yeah, that those spots, those questions that was there, has been answered, and Coach Magano is definitely going beyond. He be out there with his California look on, getting his coaching on, man. It'd be so cool, the way they go by doing that. As far as the people question, fair question. That was one to ask, but I will say this: 2 of the DBs started in the Celebration Bowl.
Man, I just shout out to Coach Magana and the Coach E, Coach Quinn,
right,
and them. Man, they coach just the coaching of technique, man. They look. It's hard to play DB, man. It's hard to play cornerback. You're gonna give up something at some point.
Yeah,
right?
Definitely.
It's one of the hardest positions. That you got to have a very short memory back there. But y'all, I'm just telling you guys, we got some dogs back there, bro. We do.
Right, but then not only
I feel
that,
really good about what we have at cornerback this year.
Not only that, Ken, when you look at who our and the things that he did last year in his first year, and how eager he is to call plays and and coach, the love that Coach Quinn has and the knowledge that he has, for the game. Even if that, when you look at our safety core, he definitely can go into, cover 2, cover 1, to for whoever having some issues. And I think they can lead, like you said, to a lot of picks.
I think we're gonna have a really TD. I'm not trying to overemphasize it. Y'all can clip this out. I'm telling y'all this first. I'm saying this with my chest. This will be an elite year for our DB room. Just watch what I tell y'all. Watch how many turnovers we have.
It got better each year.
Watch how many turnovers we create with our DBs. Watch how many interceptions we have this year. Because people are going to take some shots. People are going to test these guys. And these young brothers are sound with their technique, man. They really are. They are really good cover guys. Really good.
And right. And the state they have, state they have to make sure they stay on top of their game, and see what's going on. We definitely get the old BJ back, which I saw it coming along. The young man is a ball hawk. He'll get there, he'll find the ball, and he will hit you. And far as Shamar, I just love the way the young man play. He's all over the field. He runs. He's a run stopper. He's blitz. He make interceptions. I think he learned, after a game or 2 to keep a cool head about stuff. And it's like he plays stress free. You know what I'm saying? And when you play free, knowing your assignment and what you have and what you need to do, then they make the game come to you easy. And I feel that, you know, I see a lot of that in Shamar. And he will hit you. Shamar will, I mean, he really will hit you. So like you said, Ken, the DB room is there. They're going to be challenged. Yeah, somebody gonna catch some balls on them. Yeah, somebody gonna have some long passes on them. They might even give up a touchdown. That's the name of the game, you know. But for the most part, I think those young men is gonna hold their own. And the coach Quinn need to make an adjustment. He's pretty doggone good. He's doing it.
You know who they're covering every practice? The best wide receiver room in the entire conference.
Is that what they doing?
Every single practice.
Okay.
Dropping that iron, bro.
Okay.
I'm just telling you what it is. And I've witnessed multiple pick sixes. And you can say, well, that's just on the court. I'm just saying, like, TJ asked about closing speed. It's there. They have it. They have them enough speed to be where they need to be. Trusting their technique, doing the necessary things to make it uncomfortable for the wide receivers. But you give up that, you know, we'll have some teams may take the short route, but do you have the wide receivers to get you that extra yak? Some teams do, but we adjust. They tackle well. They get to the ball with bad intentions, TJ. Let me say that. That's what they're being taught to do.
And right, he definitely get the game
and create turnovers. That's what it is. He
definitely get the game at KJ Chisholm. You know what I'm saying? He had a pretty good season as a freshman. Was able to start in the Celebration Bowl. And if you watch some of his film, he will come up and hit you. He will wrap up. He don't mind sticking their nose in there either. So I feel he and Mike Smith both play bigger than what they are.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They have a heart, man.
And I think and also even with Kamari, I mean, he finished up camp very strong. Got a pick 6 on Jacoby last week sometime. This was a good, you know, just good sound technique. Levi tough as nails, man.
You already know it.
V. Cheney. You got Nchuku. You know what I mean? You got Sheldon. Actually, Jordan Heldon, I mean. Jordan Heldon coming. He came along. He said, "I'm good now, TD." He said, "He done got adjusted to that heat now. I'm good."
Okay.
Now. What I'm saying is that the depth is there. We got everything we need, family, to be a elite defense. I think that's what we're aiming for. Coach Quinn has some solid numbers in his defensive side last year, but I think we got what we need. We got what we need. Yes, USM is going to be tough. Hampton is coming. I was up all night last night, TD. Not up all night, but I was up for an appreciable amount of time because I'm ready. I'm excited about this Hampton preview. We're going to talk about Hampton next week.
Right.
But I was up looking at some more film. I watched another game. I watched the Albany game with Hampton. Savin McGee was out there. Shout out to Savin. Playing for Albany, but they were blowing them out 21-0. They actually wound up losing that game, which is crazy. And I was looking at some of their practice film. I was looking at the interviews of the coach, and I'll tell you this: if I saw an old lineman, I saw their number, I run to the roster, take a look at it. They have a lot of red shirt sophomores. They have a lot of red shirt freshmen that's going to be taking the field for them. They have a lot of inexperienced players that's going to be playing. That doesn't mean they're going to come and lay down. Their top defender, the leading tackle is a DB on their team, safety, I want to say. But I said all that to say this: we have the type of defense that can go out there and create a lot of problems for Hampton, man. We really do. And then we also have the offense that can go out there and physically and impose our will on them as well. If we come to play, we should be able to make light work out of them. If I'm being real, just being what it is, man. I just believe that. But when you have some of those games, it's not a gimme though. first game of the season. They coming to win the game. That's how they feel. Matter of fact, we've never beat Hampton, and they know that too. So they coming with the mindset of beating us. But don't be shocked if now. I'm not saying if we go out there and things aren't looking like they align with what I'm saying. It's a long season. I'm just telling you guys.
That is you.
That's my overall preseason assessment. If I had to pick the underdogs for each particular room on each side of the ball, I'm gonna say the DBs on the defensive side of the ball, underdogs on the offensive side. Or do we have any underdogs? The tight ends, I would say maybe. I don't even know if we can even so much as say that.
Nah, can't say that.
Quarterback, you know, and I say that because we're going into the season, TD, with a true freshman and 2 redshirt freshmen. Back up.
Hey, Ken, you when you were speaking on the DBs, when you think of the Levi and the Kamari, when you think of the level of ball that those young men have played, now here's my thing with those guys, coming over, being in the system here, coming over to Jackson State, and adjusting to everything. I think once those gentlemen get a few snaps under their belt, and you can pick whoever you want to put in that DB, they're gonna be ready to play.
That's exactly right. We got a great problem over there, man, in the situation that we have. We got.
We always talk about the wide receiver and running back room. That DB room is pretty nice too, man.
Yes, it is.
And you got to understand, man, that's probably if not the second hardest position to play on the field, because the wide receiver know where he's going. The running back doesn't. I mean, cornerback doesn't.
Don't. You got to play. You got to play the tendencies. You got to use the what side of the field you on. Use the sideline technique, and you got to do it without putting your hands on him before the ball get there.
Right. So it's definitely hard, man. But those young men, Kamari and Levi, should bring in, even more experience with what Mike and KJ already have. And then, like you said, Cheney and the rest. Look, man, the defensive backfield should be good. Definitely. Again, play the game, man. Stuff happens.
That's right. Yeah, Coach Taylor definitely it's built on competition. You don't want to lose the momentum of your season in the event that someone isn't available. That's the JSU of yesteryear, where we say, hey man, we got a good linebacker. We're not trying to out recruit that linebacker. We'll jump. No, man. Every year we're trying to out recruit the room.
Okay.
It's up to that player to get better and continue to develop and be elite. But I don't have many question marks. What I have, honestly, is what uniform we wearing first game of the season. I think we're going to go all navy, white. I don't know. How many fans going to come to the stands? When it comes to the kickoff of the football game, now when you talk about special teams, heavy emphasis on that. Now, punter, Matt Knoll is not coming in, number 48, not running out there on the field at the end, this year. We got Donovan, and we got the young man that came from Australia. I don't know his name right now, right in front of me. Had a pretty good scrimmage, really good situational football, TD, really good ball placement, being able to put the ball in really good spots to pin defenses inside the 20 or in sometimes instances inside the 10. I think we got everything we need.
Yes, sir.
And then some. We got everything we need and then some. So.
And Ken, I like to take your scene. I like to take you hadn't used it yet this year, but it's coming, I'm sure. But I like to use a phrase that you use a lot. Tiger Nation. Understand this. It's the first game, coming off a championship. The coach has been working hard. The players been working hard. The trainers, everybody that's involved has been working hard. If you see a certain area of the team make a mistake, don't throw the baby out with the bathwater.
You got that right, man. We
Just
can be a bit extreme. You know, we got a passionate fan.
Right. Oh man, he threw an interception. Oh man, we getting burnt. We're gonna have a long season. Man, it's one play. I mean, come on. You know what I'm saying? The defense getting gashed. Okay, well, you know, they're getting gashed up the middle. Okay, well, I'm sure coach gonna, you know, come and find a way to plug the hole. I mean,
they said, I want TC gone.
Oh man, golly, who's the running back coach? Oh man, they said they said we got 18 running backs. Everybody's supposed to be playing. That guy right there tipping.
Man, they get on that show talking about that we got an elite wide receiver. I don't see it. Man, these jokers sorry, man. You know, it's just all kinds of stuff, man. They have a bad moment. I think it's gonna be elite, man. I think it really will be. I think it's gonna be a good season. I think we're gonna go out and dominate. I really do. The word is dominate. And trust me, y'all. It don't make no difference what we say on this platform. That's irrelevant. We ain't coaching them boys, we ain't playing. So
at all.
Trust me, our coaching staff and those young men are not taking Hampton lightly.
Not at all. Not, I mean, but you know, I don't want to get into Hampton right now, but I will.
That's next week. That's next week. Yeah.
Yeah. I you know, just know it. I mean, they're not a D2 school now.
No.
So
and actually one of the tougher FCS they got a pretty solid FCS conference too, man.
Right. So, but yeah, man. Overall, Ken, I like our chances. You know, even in the first game or two, you're gonna be working out some kinks. But you know, because it's gonna be some people that, you know, the coaches may have penciled in to start. You know, it may be the next man, you know, that come in and do a better job. I mean, so, you know, like I said, it's like, give them a chance. You know what I'm saying? Let's support them. You know, win, lose, or draw. That's our alma mater. That's our school. That's who we support. So, you know what I'm saying? We ride or die. Period.
Like Bad Boys. What you want to do.
Yep. But anyway.
All right, but anyway, Tiger Nation, we appreciate you guys tonight. I'm gonna eat good tonight. No E&L barbecue though.
They still open?
Shit, I reckon so.
Oh, okay. Oh, don't you say that little boy song? Okay, I got you. Hey, look, Tiger Nation, look, it's always fun, you know, coming up on, you know, the screen with you guys. We appreciate, you know, especially at the beginning, you know, of the show. Make sure you think about what's going on, protect yourself, protect your peace. You know, find somebody to talk to if you need to. Let's get ready for a great football season. You know, and we got Swag TV. So now everybody, you know, saying now you can go back and watch, you know, all the games. We got the Swag Me X Challenge coming up. You get a chance to see, you know, what kind of products Southern gonna put on the field.
Yep.
So, look, man, I'm excited about it, Ken. I'm gonna be all in tune. Definitely gonna be watching a lot of Swag TV. I mean, you know what, Ken? I'm gonna be honest with you. Definitely since being in this role, I hadn't had a chance to watch much other football. You know, until you get to maybe December or something like that. But I used to be an advocate or watching, you know, different, you know, definitely SEC, you know, but I hadn't had a chance to do it as much, man. We got a great product over here on the field that we're watching. and that we supporting, that is constantly building. Commissioner McClellan is building, the SWAC. So what I'm saying, to be, an elite conference. And, we have the great coaches in the league like Coach Taylor, now we got Coach Shade and, Coach Cozy, Coach Grave, we have some good coaches now in the league, man, they're putting good product on the field. So, SWAC definitely is on the rise, man.
We hope.
Right.
Or they hope rather, because if it's not, then their tenure gonna be short lived. Graves gonna either win or I think he'll be okay. We gonna see, man.
Well, I'm speaking on expectations right now. That's
everybody's undefeated right now.
Right.
Women's basketball is fine right now. It's doing just fine. 14 on the roster. The big girl that was supposed to be there, she didn't get a waiver. The young lady that was coming from Southern Illinois or something to that effect. Southern Indiana, South Indiana, something like that. Big girl, I think her name was Tiara Jackson or something like that. She didn't get a waiver, but really good team. I think we're gonna be just fine. How do you think our former Tiger will do this Saturday? Who is our former Tiger? I'm drawing a blank right now. Who's the former Tiger?
Appreciate you, brother. C. Lee.
Who's the former Tiger, T? Do you know?
Random question. No. Oh man, wait a minute. No, that's not the same. No, man.
You talking about? Oh man, I don't know and don't care. I'm rooting for Central. It's about
you know what? I say this. I answer your question like this. I was somewhat impressed with Woods.
Woods they started, man.
Yeah, so maybe if they get a lead or something, or Wood, don't come out, on fire or just mess up the place.
Garbage time minutes, basically. What you saying?
Yes.
Garbage minutes.
I don't know. I don't know.
They said that, Southern was like, man, he's so fast. I'm like, yeah, you fast last year. Remember last year when he had that Jack State uniform on, they just couldn't. They cannot believe it. They couldn't believe it, TD. They weren't trying to hit that, man.
Yeah. But I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. The young man, could be out there dropping dimes. I mean, I don't know, but if you go out last year, because I think they even wanted Woods to probably start, in the SWAC championship game, but he got hurt against Grambling. So
IU Classic concussion.
Right. That's the reason he didn't, he wasn't, pulling the trigger in the SWAC championship game. So with that being said, I mean, if he was going to play it in, he's still on the squad. I mean, you would think that he would have, the chance of not it being number, first quarterback. But again, that's their team. That's what they got going on. I have no idea. But you just look at it, Woods. He showed to be a pretty good quarterback.
Yeah. No, I'm just teasing. I don't really care who wins. I'm really curious to see what they have, though. It's going to be a good game. I can't wait to sit down and just watch football.
Right. It'll be a good game. I think it will.
Man, so that, I have fun with it. We'll talk a little bit about it on Friday. I'll take a peek. Go look at some clips. Just because I'm in football mode right now. I'm enjoying
being this, week 0. So yeah.
See what other games are out there, man. I gotta get in that mode, man. I'm put some hamburgers on that dang on thing, man. I'm gonna have a burger, man. Lettuce wrap. No, I ain't gonna do no lettuce wrap, bro. I get them from Five Guys. But hey, said, what up, Ken and everyone? Today is my 30th birthday. Happy birthday to you, good brother.
Happy birthday to Allen.
Happy birthday to you, man. Enjoy
hey, that's a good number. You should be finding your footing right now if you don't already have it.
Yeah.
That's the age you find, the playing over. You've been out of college or possibly. time to go to work.
Hey, man.
Think about the rest of your
enjoy yourself, stay up. Hey, man, 30 was a time then. It was a boy. Whew. 30 was a tough year for the kid. But anyway, that's all we got for tonight, y'all. It was great having you guys on. We'll be back on Friday for a brief, nice little Friday nightcap. And we'll go from there, man.
Yes, sir.
Other than that, man, we much more to come, working on closing some sponsorships. We're excited to introduce hopefully some new sponsors here pretty soon. But nevertheless, man, y'all keep signing up, get signed up. We need to continue to push the collective. We'll start back with some social media messaging tomorrow. And don't forget, grab your bottle of Greenwood. Don't wait. Do not wait. Grab your bottle of Greenwood and drink responsibly. Got a pretty cool item that we're in the process of finalizing that we're going to add to our partnership from a brand partnership standpoint. So just stay tuned for that. I have suit ties older than it might be time to let them go, bro. if the cotton ain't came loose on the threads ain't popped on it.
Kid, I got one more for you before we go then. Since Brother C. said that, he still got fish in his shoes. You know that?
I don't remember that one. What's that?
I'm gonna get you sucker. Fly guy.
You know what? I don't know it well enough to quote it. I seen it, but I don't know it well enough to quote it.
Hey, Fly guy walked out of jail about 30
years.
You
going down the steps all fast with them fish on the bottom of them platform shoes. I saw it. I just don't know it well enough to quote it though.
Yeah.
Hey. But anyway, I see some of our seasoned supporters are coming out. They they know exactly what. Israel sipping on that Greenwood. Hey, look, Alan, grab your bottle of Greenwood, man. Go get you a bottle, man, and engrave it and put "Happy Birthday" to me.
What?
Anyway, all right, you guys, man. I'm gonna go and call it a night. We appreciate everybody as always. Stay tuned for a word from our sponsor.
I love it.
Yeah, man. Reach out to Hill, Mississippi for all your healthcare needs. And just like True Thompson say all the time, I love y'all. But I gotta go. You love.
Go Tigers.
Peace out, everybody.
ShoutOutRx is bringing healthcare to you. With our mobile health team, we can come to your school, church, or business to take care of you. We offer childhood immunizations, COVID and flu vaccinations, physicals, and much more. Don't put your health off. Welcome to Care and Compassion. Welcome to ShoutOutRx.
Hey, this True Thompson. True, you gotta get a word for Tiger Nation, man. I love y'all. Tiger Nation. Do y'all love? Go Tigers, baby. Appreciate you.